She loves to fall asleep in my arms.
Sugar, salt, 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 salt. Greetings, love buttons, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am joined with the ever so iconic, my sister, Lucinda Limon, Lindsey Hughes.
If you don't know, now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know, right?
Am I right, ladies?
When Lindsey came to visit me in Oregon, we're together in Oregon again, but we're in Bend, not at like my house or anything like that. But the last time she visited me in October, we filmed a truth or drink with my best friend Nevin, and we had a totally wicked time, and it was great and fine and dandy. And that was for Lindsey's channel. And then when we were thinking of, you know, vids to film together when we were here, Lindsey was like, I'll just vlog. And I was like, I'll do a truth or drink. Because I've never done a truth or drink on my channel.
Right. It's time,
So,
like, let's get it in now,
yeah.
before the trend's over.
Pop it. Come on, pop it.
Come on now.
Before the trend's over. Come on,
Tonight we've got Dib and Cava Root Reserve, honey. She is product of Spain.
Wow.
She's providing for us tonight, honey.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Do you need a dishcloth or anything?
I hopefully shouldn't.
Okay.
My skills are up to par.
And I'm drinking some red Cap sauce.
That's classy.
No, that's class.
Is it the one from last night?
Yeah. This is my last glass of it, and then if I need like a top off, I'll have a little bit of that.
We're calling this a classy truth or drink because the last one was
Deranged.
Tito's infused, and this is a wine truth or drink. Y'all ready for this? Larry might get scared and literally leave. I actually might need the dish out, but like, oh no, I'll be good. Ready? Y'all ready for this?
Oh, nice, dog.
That wasn't too crazy. All right.
Yeah, also we're not taking shots because I don't like shots. I'm sure some of you watching are like lame, but also some of you watching are probably like, I understand.
It's not like the vibe for tonight. Like if you want to see us, we did do a shot one on my channel, so. And
even in that video, I actually didn't take shots. I chugged a mixed drink, remember? Lindsey was horrified. She was like, my channel,
I thought that was really
doing
embarrassing for her, but she needs to live her truth at the end of the day.
Live your truth, no shot lifestyle. That's what I say.
Well, should we let's take, since we're not shotting,
yeah,
we need to consistently sip throughout the video to make this good content.
Well, we're gonna be drinking if we don't want a truth.
I'll probably be sipping the entire video. Okay. And that's just me.
That's your
myself.
truth. Yeah. Cheers.
This one goes out to y'all. Oh, that's nice.
Delicious and nutritious. Right? Red wine is good for me.
She's from the grapes, so. If we are talking in an accent the entire video, it's not on purpose.
Yeah, just black it out.
It just happens. I'm gonna try to not.
Yeah.
But I most likely will slip into it.
I asked for your questions, your truth or drink questions on Instagram, by the way, and I screenshotted so many of them. Sorry for the smoke alarm if you guys hear it beeping throughout this.
Rue must be out there smoking a joint again. In the hot tub, alone.
It's literally right here.
Well,
I don't know. She could be anywhere. Lindsey has not seen any of these questions yet.
Don't even show me.
Okay.
I want to be surprised every time.
Okay, so I'm going to surprise her every time. Starting off with this first question. Who is your mom's fave?
Probably me. But honestly...
Are you asking out of us too, or our brother as well? Because they were probably asking just us.
I was thinking just us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Colin,
I would say
I've always seen Colin as kind of the favorite child, but at the same, like at the end of the day, I know we're all extremely loved. And
we're all loved, but you have favorites, you know?
I feel like Colin, I've always gotten kind of the energy, but I think it's maybe because they don't see Colin quite as much. I think Mom and I have had like a lot more, maybe we just have more like little similarities and
they're both
Virgos
queen.
I'm not sitting here being like, oh my god, but if I have to answer the question,
it's obvious.
Hopefully Mom doesn't watch this.
Yeah, well Mom, if you're watching this,
it's a joke.
Maybe you should click out now because there will be some other questions you won't enjoy the answers to. Yeah.
I'm taking a sip for that.
We both sipped, even though we both answered it. I said you, and you
this
said
is my
you.
thing, okay? With the wine in this video, like, what are we gonna do? Like, we get a drink and we just take a sip? Like, that's all? That's kind of lame.
We have to do like a big chug.
Let's be sipping, you know, lightly throughout the whole video.
Okay.
And then a big chug to avoid a question.
Okay.
And let's keep it pouring up, as Rihanna would say.
Okay.
Come on now.
The next question is, what was our worst sister fight?
I have two in mind. They're not necessarily a fight.
Yeah.
I just feel
it was
like
a disagreement.
Yeah.
If we're thinking about the same thing.
The first one that comes to mind is, I would say, my first boyfriend.
Yeah.
That wasn't my boyfriend, but...
And we talked about this actually in the
We
Truth
talked
or
about
Drink
this.
in Lindsay's one.
It was just a really, like...
It was deranged.
It was horrible.
We'll talk about
like,
it again.
I mean, honest, like, this is a truth or drink. Like, this is my truth.
Yeah.
I feel like at that age, like, that was the first person that, like, liked me.
Yeah.
And I really... Well, that was the first person that liked me, and I liked him back, and it was in this kind of same way. And, like, I don't know. It was, like... I feel like it was completely a matter of, like, I knew in my heart and everything was, like, don't do it, but I just did it anyway.
Yeah.
Because I was just young and
What
stupid.
is right and wrong?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I do feel like I was pretty desperate back then. And, like, it's just... I'm not, like, shitting on myself. I'm just being, like, honestly, if I look back at age 18, like, I just wanted somebody to...
Love you.
To like me in that way. And I was willing to just really, like, overlook so many things.
Yeah.
And I look back and I'm like, that was just, like, I'll talk about it to this day to people and I'm like, that was just so fucked up.
Yeah, well, I mean,
regret it.
Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again until I get things right, you know, in the words of Hannah Montana.
I would say it wasn't a fight, but like,
it was a big disagreement.
It was really uncomfortable.
Yeah. And we'll talk about it later because I actually did get another question about that.
And like, just to clarify, like, we didn't date, but at the same time, it was still like, it was like almost.
Yeah.
It was
so we were thinking about
it was just awkward.
Deranged.
Huge regret. Like, it was almost 10 years ago. Like, we've grown up since then.
Yeah.
Tragic.
And thank God for it.
Having another sip for that one.
Okay, this next one, I'm not entirely sure if I want to include it or not. Worst Lucy experience.
Okay.
Let's include it, you know?
I think we should include it.
My worst Lucy experience was at Music Midtown 2013, right? I'm pretty sure it was 2013. I was still in high school. City Festival. Took 2 when I normally am fine with just 1. But long story short, I saw Eminem. There was a lot of violent gunshots and like a lot of just
not real gunshots, but gunshot sounds in the background of the music.
Yeah, aggressive energy. When that happened, I started just like immediately spiraling. Like, I was fine until Eminem, right? Like, you were with me, you know? It's like, it's not like I was like being weird before. Like, I remember before that we literally saw Lord.
Okay, also, doesn't like weed make it more intense? And we were definitely smoking at that set too. So I feel like it was all, I honestly feel like I remember smoking right before, and that, like, obviously the set it off, but I think you were just like so intensely feeling it. And that's it's so true that one thing with that particular substance can really set you on a spiral. I was talking about this the other day to someone. It's like, something can just set you off. Like, if you're listening to music, chill music, and it stops and you're like, you're like, what the hell? Like, you can really, the littlest thing can send you spiraling. So definitely be prepared if you're going to be indulging.
Yeah, especially just at a festival. Like,
I would say take it very, very light. I mean, we've had some great fun learning experiences, but it's definitely not one of my faves anymore.
Yeah, but overall, like, spiraled there, had to leave the festival, like, was having some kind of a weird, like,
it was bad
religious,
I was kind of like, I had to be there,
but in a bad way.
Like, I was like basically taking care of you, but at the same time it was because obviously I wanted to. I was like, she's not okay.
Yeah, and
like,
she was freaked out too, so she was like,
I think I was tripping.
You were, yeah, you were tripping too.
But I was definitely not like,
as much.
Yeah, I had not had, like, I feel like I was in a pretty good place, and then at that point I was just like, I need to get my bae home.
Yeah, we can talk about this for forever, but basically when I went home, Colin was home from college, and I literally thought he was Jesus laying me to rest in my bed. Like,
I just can't believe that you actually, like, I thought that was kind of an exaggeration.
No. Like, I thought he was like bringing me.
And you were doing the sign of the cross all night. You might have already said that.
Yeah, and that was just like deranged and weird. And that was when I was actually leaving, like, Christianity in my life too, so it was just strange.
Was it symbolic? I don't know.
God warrior came through. She's not a Christian. again.
I'm a God warrior. If I need church, I need peace in my heart.
Do you want to share yours or do you want to drink?
I've had, you know, a few bad ones. I'll keep it really simple. My worst was just not even because, I don't believe it was because of what I took. I believe it was the environment that I was in was so extremely overwhelming that I should never have taken that substance for that experience. So that is also another thing, pro tip, that can fully set you on a spiral. You need to like put yourself in a good environment.
Yeah, with good people
on.
And preferably have a sitter as well.
Yeah, I don't need to go into mine. It was dark. Live to tell the tale. You know.
This next one, I don't actually know off the top of my head like the answer to this, but craziest stoned / drunk story of you guys together. Oh no, I know it. Sorry.
Say it.
Camp Flognaw 2016. We were all fucked.
Yeah, I would say an edible divorce. Why are the men back? What are they doing?
But we can agree on that. Like, it was Camp Flognaw 2016.
Probably. I mean, that was the most stoned, edible, just absurd, needed help. Paramedics needed to be called.
I actually thought at one point that you guys were bringing me to the medical tent. Do you remember that?
We
were walking to another set and I was like, are y'all bringing me to the medical tent? And Anthony, because do you need the medical tent, honey?
It was,
and I was like, I don't know.
It was just like not even good. It wasn't like a funny experience, it was just fucked.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Okay, this next one is fucked. This question, like whoever sent this in, Daisy on Will. Have you ever secretly wanted to be with your sister's partner or ex? No.
Partner or ex? No, because you only had one partner and you don't really have many exes.
I don't have any exes. I have ex flings, but I got no exes. And any of your exes, I've never been like, damn, you know? Like,
you just can't see it that way.
No.
You can't. Literally our only thing that we ever had where it was like the same guy was literally age 18.
Yeah.
For me,
I was 16,
for her. And literally, we've never even liked the same guy since then.
And when he started liking you, I stopped liking him. I was like, you're deranged.
Fucked up, horrible, tragic, sorry.
Who was the wildest in high school?
Definitely you. Yeah, for sure you. I was like so like prude and like pretty much really.
Well, you did like
senior year and junior year. Okay, yeah. You know the youngest is like
Lindsay corrupted me from age 15.
Okay, it
14.
wasn't me. It was my friends that
miss you.
We all just loved your work. We had to hang out. I would say Meghan. It's definitely Meghan. That was her craziest era.
Yeah.
She's very tame now. She turned 21 and was like, I'm done. Like, I don't.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Yeah. She was just like
if you had
I've done it.
Wild teen years, you're probably like, I was well seasoned back then, and now I'm kind of moving on.
Yeah, moving on that era.
Lindsay, which of Meg's pets is your favorite? Be honest. So the pigs also included.
Okay.
Or Larry or Rue. I think I know the answer.
It's Larry because of our history.
Yeah.
Like, I've known Larry literally since day one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like say, oh my god, he's my favorite. It's just more like we've had so much bonding time.
He's your absolute bae.
Yeah, we've had so much bonding time. We picked him out essentially together.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we have a special bond.
That's true. And Rue's your girly, you know?
I'm obsessed with her work.
I would say Lindsay is more obsessed with the dogs than she is with the hogs. Because she sees the dogs.
I don't know how to like connect with the pigs. I see them and I'm like, I just don't know what to. They're so large, they're huge.
Lindsay's also not.
I don't know what to do.
We
not
like
a farm girl.
Yeah, she's not a farm girl. We have people who climb in the pen, they roll around in the hay. Like, that's not Lindsay's personality. She loves to say she loves hay and corn and the husk.
Well,
she will not roll around in the hay.
I don't necessarily like to roll in hay or eat it, but I respect it. I do love corn, and I love the husk.
Ollie knows. Do you approve of the other's current partner? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I mean, 100%.
Can I just say, moving on up, you know? Cheers to that.
You know what, glow up, we gotta drink to that.
I love how we haven't been drinking for any question. We're just like, truth.
Oh,
truth,
I forgot that we were even allowed to not answer.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, this is a little bit of a, no rules.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like, There probably are some things that I just would not share, but we're pretty open.
We're very open. Yeah, I almost didn't share the Lucy one, but then I was like, why
Those
not?
are really crazy. Yeah.
But we talk about that stuff all the time on
Depends on the
Patreon,
question. But like, I'm still here drinking. Let's go.
There I go drinking again.
What's next?
Who is more deranged? Lindsay.
Oh, definitely me, obviously. Clearly. I need professional help every day.
What is the other's most annoying habit / trait? I'm gonna drink for this one.
She's not gonna share. Probably that she won't live in the same city as me. Why does she insist on living in another state?
That's the most annoying. A lot of people like didn't understand that this was a truth or drink, so they were like, why don't you guys live together or something like that, you know, which I guess it is.
Probably that she left me and moved away.
You moved out of LA first.
She won't live with me again, even though
She
she's
left LA
married.
first.
I could live in the back. I'll live in the little tiny house. I don't care.
Yeah, you could live in the tiny house. No, that's not the life for you.
No, this is a joke.
You're thriving in Boise and I'm thriving in Oregon, you know.
I just kind of wish we lived in the same city.
Yeah, but we do see each other a fair amount.
Maybe
like
one day, again
we
we will. You never know, right?
Exactly.
Or the same general area.
Yeah, the same state or something.
I'm manifesting.
If I was on Twitch, I would say clip that because I want to remember.
I've literally never burped. Well, I do burp in my videos.
I've never burped. Oh, in a video. Never have I ever
that's
burped.
just not the truth of the matter.
You calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
Let's keep it going.
What's the freakiest place you've had sex? I think for our last truth or drink, I said parking garage, which was pretty freaky. But also, I had others. Playground, downtown LA.
Oh,
Sorry.
pretty good. That's good.
Right outside of City Hall.
A hammock in the middle of the campgrounds at a festival.
Wow. Lindsay's are all campground related.
Sorry,
She's a woman of the grounds.
literally in a hammock. It was quite hard.
Yeah, that
and
sounds so hard.
Do I regret it? Slightly, but it's my answer.
Okay, this is what I was referring to earlier where I said we would talk more about it later.
Oh,
but
no.
somebody asked, are you guys Eskimo sisters? Technically, Eskimo sisters means you have fucked the same,
Then
but no. But we have kissed the same.
That's fine. It was just one time, I believe.
Yeah. Because nobody else we ever, like...
I'm almost positive.
We have no others in common, ever. Was there ever a fight over Squirtle when you guys decided to live separately? I wouldn't say a fight, but I will say I was upset.
Yeah, it was kind of sad.
But
we got him together.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like, who she got Squirtle from was, like, her friends. And it was, like, her decision to adopt him, you know? Like, I did not coordinate that with Chance. So when it came to, like, I'm moving out and we're getting our own places, who gets the dog? I was like, well, obviously you.
It was kind of sad. It was like a decision had to be made, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it did make more sense, but at the same time, like, it ended up working out. Larry was adopted shortly after.
I was about to say, at least you didn't get Larry as well, because that was a big fight. She did want to adopt him.
But it was a fight for literally like 2 days.
I know.
And then it was done.
The kids I used to nanny still bring it up. Leah, she'll never forget. Because that was the first time she saw me cry. Because I was nannying and Lindsay adopted Larry for me. And then she was like, I think I want to keep him. And I was like,
you know when you just first get a dog, you're upset.
She was like, I love him. Like, I want to keep it. I was like, you can't keep him. And I was on the phone with her in the Palisades. And I was like, no. You can't do it. And I'm just nannying, like I can't just like drive and go try to like get the dog. And so I was like crying, and I remember like I called Colin and I was like, help. And normally like I don't ask Colin for advice on like our, you know, shit. But he was like, you know, she'll get over it. Like
I do feel like it lasted 2 days.
It did last 2 days, yeah. And I'm keeping the dog. Like Paulette. Any
Who's that energy?
Any Legally Blonde fans out there?
Okay. Ben and Snap.
Have you ever gotten in trouble with the law? I'm gonna drink.
If I already shared, do I have to expand?
You don't have to expand if you answer.
Many a time. Define
the law.
What was the question?
Have you ever gotten in trouble with the law?
Define in trouble.
Which one of each other's exes would you most like to bang? This was another question, like, have you ever wanted to? And I will say absolutely not. But if we had to pick, like, who? And for you, you could do like one of my past flings, you know?
Can you choose one of my flings? Because I only have like 2 exes.
Oh, I would say.
Well, you would?
Because I don't want to be. No. I only have like, who, 2?
Not.
Yeah.
Was there anyone in between?
There's so few. I didn't like have anybody in LA, you know, it's like.
Not him.
Lindsay, you can drink.
Maybe your first boyfriend? He was kind of hot.
I honestly wonder where he is now. He deleted his Facebook and I can't stalk anymore.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'll probably go with him just because, like, he's a mysterious man.
He's such a mysterious man.
Like, he could be so hot nowadays. Who knows? Like, he could be or he could be hideous. I mean, I don't know.
What YouTubers have you guys hooked up with? Or how many YouTubers have you guys hooked up with? For me, 2.
Define hooked up.
Make out violently or fook. Yeah,
I think I've made out violently with at least 2.
at least.
But I've never...
Fornicate with 4.
I've never fornicated with a tuba. Okay, I'm sorry.
With a tuba.
Hold on.
But
Don't call me on.
I'll keep it.
I meant a YouTuber. I was just saying it in the accent.
We're not going to say names because that's just kind of deranged. And then for our last question, most you've ever made on an ad?
On one brand deal?
Yeah.
I know my number.
I know my number too. Let's just say it at the same time. Okay, ready? Hold on, let's hold hands. Wait, do we say without the manager's cut or flat rate?
No, flat rate.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 25.
25K. Ours were pretty close. Pretty close. Those big brands, they have the money, honey.
Yeah. And let me just say, it was invested and linked and built.
Ooh. It depends on the budget. Sometimes they're just like, we have this much to throw down. And you're like, I believe in
her.
God is a woman. And she paid well.
She paid well. Yeah, but that's like I haven't seen numbers like that in years. It's only gone down.
It's like a one-time thing. Yeah, that was like back in, that was 6 years ago.
I've seen a lot of these truth or drinks and people are always like, no, I would never, I can't say that. But also at the same time, it's like, how are you supposed to know what people are making? And like when my friends ask me, like other YouTubers, what was your rate on this, you know? I'm like, of course I'm gonna tell you.
And that's not like a normal rate. Like that question was literally like the most ever.
Normal, not that at all.
No.
But that's
not normal.
Well, I would like to say cheers to your truthers.
I mean, I feel embarrassed. I didn't even finish.
Me either.
It was so we had to kind of do it a little quick.
Yeah.
Because Meg's memory card is running low.
Let's do the big chug.
Here we go now. Come on, girls. Get up.
You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here, y'all.
Closing time. One last call for alcohol.
So finish your whiskey or beer. This was me at 2 a.m. last night.
Did we speak in this video and not an accent?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
What percentage of the video was in a normal voice?
1.
Oh, shit.
I would just like to say thank you to the dogs for being so well behaved.
I mean, we don't usually sit this far apart. I was telling Meghan, I'm like, I feel like it's kind of weird that we're gonna be so far apart. Like, why do we look like we don't even, what is that? My girl.
My girl. Okay, we really gotta end this off now, okay?
It's really time. Closing time.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here now.
Thank you all for coming. This was a fantastic experience. Thank you for being here.
I'll be here anytime. I'm just embarrassed I didn't drink more, so.
Well, guys, just so you know, we filmed 2 videos as well on our Patreon pages exposing our private Twitters. So if you want to see those, patreon.com/Meghan Hughes.
Good content. I wouldn't say that if I didn't mean it.
Yeah, that's true.
These particular videos, we spilled a lot that we've actually never shared before.
Yeah, and patreon.com/Lindsey Hughes for Londel, as well as youtube.com/YouKnowTheWoman, Beauty Baby 44.
Oh shit. Fuck. Not again.
God. I love you guys. All right, thanks for being here.
Nice seeing you folks.
Every video we filmed.
I can't stop. It's so
Nice
fun.
seeing you,
Nice
folks.
seeing you, folks.
Stay smiling.